Hello everyone, my name is MrHurriicane. Welcome back to the Minnesota Gophers Dynasty. Today the regular season comes to an end as the number 7, 9-2 Gophers are on the road in search of their 10th victory against the 5-6 Purdue Boilermakers. Despite a big division win last week for Minnesota, they have no shot at making the Big Ten championship, as Illinois will represent the West. But for Minnesota, they still have a chance to play in a high-profile bowl game. Can they get their 10th victory here on the road? We are underway as Shane Wood boots it deep, and Purdue will take the touchback. Two great running backs headline this matchup, and for Purdue, it's senior tailback Jesse Franklin, who gets the carry on first down and 10 running right, brought down after a gain of 8. Franklin with 1,268 yards entering today's game and 16 touchdowns. On second down, it's quarterback Dustin Woods, sacked by Josh Mackey. The big hitting linebacker forces 3rd and 9. Gophers in a 3-man front. They only bring 3. Woods, airing it out deep, has a man, it's caught! Behind Mike Moore is Reggie O'Neal for 43 yards. Very poor play from Moore, who was the 3rd safety on the field. In Gopher territory after the big completion, a toss for Jesse Franklin. He stiff arms and takes a big hit there at the end. Gain of 2. Minnesota comes out showing blitz on 3rd down. They send 4. Pass over the middle is hauled in again by O'Neal. That's 7 yards and a first down. Woods from the shotgun on 2nd down with protection. Hits O'Neal, who's been busy on this possession. That's good for 4. 1st and goal. Great opening drive for Purdue as Franklin gets the carry up the middle and drives his way inside the 5. Calvin Hall down in the box for Minnesota. 2nd and goal. Franklin again up the middle. Finds a lane. Touchdown Purdue. Good lead block by the fullback on Josh Mackey as Franklin runs in for his 17th touchdown. Very good start for Purdue. Quick update before Minnesota takes over. Kansas has knocked off number 3 Texas. So that's one team Minnesota could potentially jump with a victory today. We'll see how much they rely upon senior tailback Matt Pierre, who enters with 1,015 yards and 10 rushing scores. 1st and 10, Tim Gallagher back to pass, and Lee James can't handle it. Good hit though by the defensive lineman who dropped back. Gallagher fakes to Pierre, and Purdue's all over the option. 2 defenders ready and waiting for Tim Gallagher. 3rd and 14 for Minnesota. Purdue is off to a great start. Gallagher, clean pocket, fires out wide, caught 1st down, Brandon Jones. He got 15. Both teams begin their drives with big 3rd down conversions. Now it's Matt Pierre on the ground, and how does he do it? It looked like a 4 or 5 yard gain. It ends up being 13. Split backfield. Another option call. It's back to TJ Jackson. Makes a move, sheds a tackle, and that's good for a Minnesota 1st down. Minnesota going with more of those triple options with Jackson in the game, but now a draw to Pierre, and that's stopped by Kevin Hansen for a loss of 3. TJ Jackson now in the game. Gallagher fakes inside, downfield, caught for a 1st down by Nick Wilkerson on the deep cross. That's an 18-yard completion. New set of downs for Minnesota. Purdue trying to get pressure, and the pass is hauled in by Marcus Williams for a gain of 8. A 10-play drive already. Gallagher fakes, now some running room inside the 10 as he slides. Gain of 6. No Clint Porter on 3rd and 4. Minnesota spreads the field. Gallagher with nobody open, can't take off as he is sacked. It's Tommy Sanders. Minnesota settles for 3 as both teams put together long opening drives. Purdue ball, they want to go outside as Franklin is stopped by Vincent Walker. They cannot get a hat on him. Minnesota looking for the game's first stop, 3rd and 12. Woods hit, dumps it off to Clark. He's up to the marker and ruled short. Tackled by Reggie Carter. After the 3 and out, 25 seconds to go in the quarter for Tim Gallagher. In the pocket, now steps up to run. Gallagher keeps his eyes downfield and finds Clint Porter for a gain of 7. Jackson and Pierre in the game, what will they do? It is a triple option. Gallagher sheds a tackle, pitches back, and Jackson loses 2. Purdue came ready to stop this Gophers option running game. Now they're looking for 5 yards on 3rd down, and Gallagher hooks up with Porter for a 1st down gain of 17. Again, that split backfield look, with just a simple handoff to Matt Pierre as Purdue stops this as well, no gain. Gopher rushing attack off to a shaky start as Gallagher throws on 3rd down and Brandon Jones gets the conversion. Minnesota operating in plus territory. Back to pass against the blitz. Gallagher lobs. Wide open Nick Wilkerson. Touchdown Minnesota. 42-yard strike. Purdue sent a cover 0 blitz. And Wilkerson got a great release off the line. Too easy with that speed. Minnesota leads by 3 as the Boilermakers take over. Woods has to check it down to Clark, and he's going to pick up plenty of yards after the catch, outrunning Reggie Carter and picking up 28 yards. Purdue wastes no time in crossing the 50. Handoff for Franklin, again trying to bounce this outside, but Vincent Walker is not having any of it. Gain of 1. 3rd down and 9. Gophers bring 4, sit back in a cover 2 shell as Reggie O'Neal makes the reception. Another big conversion for him, it's 29 yards. They had the perfect call against the cover 2, and now up the middle, Franklin is stopped by Josh Mackey after a short pickup. Franklin having to earn his yards as 3rd and 5. Calvin Hall blitzes. Woods outside, caught 1st down Robinson. Excellent throw by Dustin Woods. 2nd down and goal, Gophers getting aligned. Handoff Franklin, he is into the end zone for a 2-yard score. 18th touchdown on the season. Both offenses looking good here early, but Purdue's just a little more productive. They lead by 4 as the Gophers take over. Diamond package this time. Gallagher gives inside as TJ Jackson trying to bust free, and he almost does. 13 yards. Wilkerson and James line up left. Play action on 1st down. Gallagher throws, and that was a weak pass that's intercepted by Berg. I believe Gallagher was hit or something disrupted this throw. You can see him load up like he wants to go deep to James, but there was a mess in front of him, and he couldn't get anything on that pass. Purdue takes over, they have the lead, there's the game's first turnover, and they continue to try these off-tackle runs that Minnesota is denying. 2nd and 11, Franklin inside this time, and Greg Kelly stuffs that one. Loss of 2. Purdue had a great opportunity, but now face a 3rd and 13. They call a screen, out to Franklin, and a big hit from Joe Bennett. Not just a cover corner, only a gain of 2. Minnesota quickly gets the ball back, and here are the numbers so far for Matt Pierre. Just 5 carries for 18 yards. We're already approaching halftime, and Gallagher goes up the seam to Marcus Williams. That's good for 18. Running game has not been much of a factor in this one, and now Gallagher against the blitz. Short to Williams, he runs through one defender, and I think he got the 1st down. Indeed he did. 3 wide and Marcus Williams in the slot. 2nd down. Gallagher, clean pocket again. Marcus Williams, 3rd catch on the drive. 16 more. 42 seconds and clock running. Gallagher back to pass on 1st down. The pocket collapses and down he goes. Another sack for Tommy Sanders. As the Gophers face 3rd and 18, they send out 5 receivers. Gallagher facing the rush has Brandon Jones over the middle, and that'll put the Gophers inside the 30. Shane Wood is sent out. This will make it a 1-point game if he can hit it. Shane Wood from left hash. Kick is up, and it is good. 14-13. Very competitive game here in the final week of the regular season. 2nd half up next. 5-6 Purdue has played well, as they need this victory for bowl eligibility. Minnesota hasn't done a good enough job at stopping the big passing plays, and on offense they haven't established their ground game. They'll have the football to begin the 3rd quarter, and I would expect to see Matt Pierre get a lot more touches in this 2nd half. He should be rested up and ready to go. 1st down and 10, Minnesota is split backfield. It's a triple option to begin the half. It's pitched back to Matt Pierre. On the edge, makes a move. Pierre up the sideline, makes another move. Across midfield, and Matt Pierre finally spun down after a 39-yard run. This guy's highlights are just as impressive as somebody with more speed or more power. He just gets it done. 2nd down for Minnesota, 3 wide on the field. Gallagher to lead James, well-timed pass as the Gophers have a 1st down inside the 30 of Purdue. On the move here quickly to begin the 2nd half. Gallagher against the rush, over the middle, Clint Porter has the 1st down, and he's down inside the 15. 24 runs to 13 rushes. Now on the ground, Matt Pierre trying to fight forward, picks up about 7. The defense chance emerging here on 3rd and 3. Off the play fake. Good coverage in the end zone. The low throw is hauled in by Rashad Carter, and he doesn't get anything. The man they wanted here was Marcus Williams, and he was completely covered. The Gophers settle for another field goal, and they've retaken the lead, 16-14. Dustin Woods back to pass, and has a wide open man as the tight end Byers. Another big pass play for Purdue. Now on the ground, Josh Mackey delivers a big hit. Gain of 2. 3rd down and 7 for Woods. He calls the screen. Well timed. They have one man to block. They got it. Franklin up the sideline. Pursued by Carter and brought down at the 20. Minnesota had nobody to cover the screen, and Purdue continues getting those big chunk plays. In the red zone, 1st down, Franklin off tackle, and now he sheds a tackle, and he's going to pick up a 1st down because of it. I believe that's his first successful outside run. Inside the 10, 2nd down and goal. Clark gets the carry, and he is stopped on the outside by Vincent Walker. That brings up a 3rd down and goal for Purdue. Woods back to pass against the 4-man rush. He fires, and that's almost picked off by Joe Bennett, who leaped in front of the receiver. He was close to securing his 4th interception of the year. Purdue retakes the lead. A back-and-forth contest this has been. 1-point game, and now Eric Lemon on the return. Up to the 20, Lemon finds a lane outside the numbers, across the 50 to the 40, and shoved out of bounds after a 62-yard return. Good to see that special team spark, and now Minnesota goes to the ground game. Matt Pierre inside, picks up around 8. The run game has definitely been the focus here in the second half. Facing 3rd down, TJ Jackson runs straight ahead and puts the Gophers back into the red zone. Gain of 10. This is Minnesota's 3rd red zone trip. Again on the ground, Matt Pierre, big juke as he picks up the 1st down and almost scored. Gain of 14. They've settled for field goals on their first 2 red zone trips, but not this time as Matt Pierre runs in for the 2-yard score. And the Gophers have retaken the lead again. Going for 2 to make this a 7-point contest. Fake to Matt Pierre, Gallagher under pressure, hits Lee James, and that is good for the 2-point conversion. Now will we see a defense finally protect a lead? Purdue begins the drive on the ground and shove forward as Franklin, one of his best carries on the day that results in 13. Looks like goal line personnel for Purdue as they run again. Franklin off tackle and stopped once more. Loss of 2 to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, Woods hands off. Franklin off tackle, gets past Walker, and he gets the 1st down. That was a great chance for a stop, and the Gophers couldn't do it. Late 3rd quarter, wide open downfield, it's Ingram, and they say a catch, 15-yard gain. That was close. I didn't think it was a catch personally, but as you see here, it looks like that left foot is definitely in the ground. He secured it, and the call does stand. Very productive passing effort against this Gopher defense. Now they run it to end the 3rd quarter, and Franklin finds a crease. He breaks the tackle of Preston, and he's into the end zone. Purdue ties the game. The defense over-pursued, and that left a lane for Franklin to cut back and take it to the house. 24 apiece to begin the 4th quarter. Gallagher, calling his own number, picks up a block from James, and that's good for 8. Gallagher making an adjustment, 1st down and 10. Pierre stays in to block. Gallagher does not like what he sees, and he's brought down again. Sacked by Norris Washington. 2 receivers right on 2nd and long. Gallagher throws over the middle and is intercepted by Smart. Purdue has turned over Minnesota again. Gallagher throwing for Williams, and it's his 2nd interception on the day. The passing window was undercut, and now Purdue has a great opportunity. Already in field goal range, Franklin off tackle, and there's another big hit from Vincent Walker. He's led the charge against those off tackle runs. Facing 3rd down and 10, Gophers in a cover 3 zone. Woods loads up, end zone shot, it's caught! Touchdown, Mario Minor! Joe Preston was beat again, and then he overran the receiver, and Minor makes the easy catch. 31-24, Gophers down by 7 here late as Matt Pierre picks up 3. The Gophers are looking for an answer. 3rd down and 7. Gallagher down the middle deep, and there's Marcus Williams. He split the safeties down the middle, and the Gophers get a 1st down inside the 30 of Purdue. Gallagher hands off to TJ Jackson. He's got a lane, but is caught from behind. Good ankle tackle. New set of downs. Jacob Smith is in the game. Gallagher throws to Smith, who makes the tough grab inside the 10. There's a guy who's been making the most of his opportunities. First and goal, Matt Pierre carries again, and he ties the game with a 7-yard score. The Gophers get their quick answer, but they need their defense to step up. This has been a very uncharacteristic performance. Purdue ball, Woods over the middle, complete to Byers. Good tackle by Carter. That sets up a 3rd down for Purdue. Minnesota sends the rush, and Woods is brought down by Vincent Walker. And the Gophers get the stop they were requested. 3:26 on the clock as Purdue punts away to the dangerous Eric Lemon. He feels the kick inside the 30, angling outside to the 40, and he's out of bounds just after crossing the 45. Can the Gophers eat up some clock and get in scoring range? Inside, Matt Pierre picks up around 5. Less than 3 minutes to play. Gallagher back to pass on 2nd down, but good coverage, and the pocket collapses around him. Washington with the sack. Suddenly, the Gophers face a 3rd and 10. They bring out 5 receivers. Gallagher rolling to his right. Desperation pass is tipped and almost caught by Smith. So the Gophers force a 3 and out, and then Purdue does the same. 2 minutes to go in the game, and Franklin is wrapped up on the play by Bennett. Tight end in motion left to right. Woods back to pass on 2nd down. He airs it out deep, and there's Mario Minor behind Joe Preston. They got behind him again. Purdue now in field goal range, less than a minute and a half to go. Woods throw caught by Byers, and he spins ahead down to the 15. 56 seconds on the clock. Woods gives to Franklin. Big stiff arm. He's got the edge, and Franklin into the end zone. Purdue has taken the lead, and they are on the verge of an upset if the Gophers can't answer. Perhaps giving up that touchdown was the best thing for Minnesota. It leaves them with 46 seconds. They have to score a touchdown. Here we go. It's crunch time for Minnesota. 1st down. Gallagher steps up, and he is sacked by Sanders again. Blanket coverage on 1st down. Now 2nd and long. They call a screen. Matt Pierre makes the catch, cuts upfield, and that's only good for 5. Very ugly start to this drive as the Gophers use their 2nd timeout. Back to pass on 3rd down. Gallagher outside to Pierre. He makes the catch to get 7. Now 4th down Minnesota. If they can't convert this, the game is over. Minnesota will keep it on the ground. Pierre gets the 1st down and more in Purdue territory. There's nobody in front. Inside the 10, Matt Pierre goes all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. And this crowd is silent. Matt Pierre's 3rd rushing touchdown has kept this game alive. Overtime could be on the horizon, but 21 seconds to play here in regulation. Woods on 1st down, airing it out. That's almost picked off. Preston had it. Could have redeemed himself right there. 3rd down for Purdue. Inside of 10 seconds, Woods deep. It's tipped by Eric Lemon. 4th down forced. Now for a punt. 8 seconds on the clock. This could be the last snap of the 4th quarter. The punt goes deep. Great hang time. Here's Eric Lemon. Clock strikes 0. He's tackled. Overtime it is. 38 apiece, as this back and forth contest just won't end. It's only fitting that this is ending in overtime. Gophers will be on defense first. Empty shotgun for Dustin Woods on the first play of overtime. Back to pass. Woods throws to Robinson, and he gives Purdue a 1st down already to the 10-yard line. Goal to go. Minnesota brings some rush. Woods passes to Byers. This is caught inside the 5. 2nd down and goal. Loaded backfield behind Woods. He gives inside to Bain, and he breaks the plane for a touchdown. Purdue strikes first in overtime, and the Gophers have to match once again. That was Terry Bain on the touchdown. Now can Minnesota answer? 3-wide shotgun. Give inside, and Pierre is brought down by Tommy Sanders after only a gain of 2. Gophers flip the formation and run again. Matt Pierre finds a lane inside the 5 and caught from behind. But Matt Pierre gives the Gophers 1st down and goal with another big run. TJ Jackson enters. He carries up the middle. Gophers answer. We will be headed to double overtime. Gophers get the first possession of this period. Again, the Gophers just keep it on the ground as TJ Jackson gets about 3.5. Two receivers right on second down. They run it once more. Jackson with a lane. First down inside the 10. They just want to keep this on the ground. On second down, Jackson carries, tries to make a move, and is stopped shy of the 5. So now the Gophers will have to throw it. Third down and goal for Gallagher. And he rolls out to his right. Throw to the end zone is almost picked off. He had a man open early in the play, but did not see Porter until it was too late. And how about this? The Gophers keep the offense on the field. They want the touchdown. Empty set, fourth down and goal. Gallagher throws. It's incomplete. Gallagher throwing for James. He had Brandon Jones open. James would have cleared Lloyd, but the pass was too early. And all Purdue has to do is score a field goal to win the game. Jesse Franklin picks up 5 on this carry. Third down and 5. Woods against the blitz. Outside for Minor. This will give Purdue a first down inside the 10. This is a 21-yard try to win the game. Snap down, kick is up. And Purdue has pulled off the upset to become bowl eligible. The Gophers have lost their second heartbreaking overtime game of the season. And this feels exactly like that Northwestern game earlier this year. Matt Pierre's heroics forced overtime once again, and the Gophers could not get it done with their passing game. Bad reads in the end zone on my part definitely blew our chance to continue overtime at the very least. I didn't trust our defense to protect a field goal lead. I had to go aggressive there. I called the right play, executed it very poorly. Could have had James if I was a little bit more patient, or Jones if he was the guy I wanted initially. A lot else went wrong in this game for Minnesota, primarily on defense. They did not force a turnover, and they gave up far too many big plays. We were lucky to even be in overtime, and that's all thanks to Matt Pierre and the blocking up front in the running game. The Gophers lose, did not cost us much besides a few spots in the rankings, but it's disappointing nonetheless. The Gophers are handed their third loss on the season, and the Gophers will play their bowl game in the Season 9 finale against the Alabama Crimson Tide in the Capital One Bowl. Minnesota fell to number 13, dropping 6 spots in the rankings. They will face unranked Alabama. Let's go back to Season 2 of the series. Minnesota played Alabama in the Outback Bowl. Alabama was number 12, Minnesota was unranked. The Gophers lost that game 17-10. This year that script is flipped, and both of these teams lost to Purdue in the regular season. And as you can see here, there are some doubts about Minnesota to win this game. Could Alabama pull off the victory over number 13 Minnesota? Alabama just lost the SEC championship to Georgia, and they were unranked going into that game, so nothing has changed since that loss. Can the Minnesota Gophers close out Season 9 on a positive note? Can they send off this class of seniors with a bowl victory over Alabama? We will find out when the Gophers take the field for the final time here in Season 9. Thank you all for watching today's video. Very disappointing game overall, and especially the ending. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Comment below your thoughts on today's game. Which players on the team impressed you? Subscribe if you have not done so already. And I will see you guys when the Gophers take on Alabama this Saturday in the Capital One Bowl. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you then. Have a great day.